Hello folks, welcome back. In this video I am going to show you how to write a simple Docker file. In previous video we have seen how we can copy a artifact from Jenkins to Docker host. Currently I am under my Docker admin home directory where you can see webapp.var. Now I want to copy this webapp.var onto Docker container. For that purpose I am going to write a Docker file which can create a Tomcat server and host this var file. Let's start vi Dockerfile. So D must be caps and this is the syntax. You must use the same name. From, I'm using command called from, going to pull Tomcat. So it is going to pull latest Tomcat latest version from public Docker registry. Next, maintainer, I can give AR Shankar, then copy. So what I'm doing now is I'm copying my var file. My var file is available in the current location and var file name is webapp.var and we must copy this one under webapps directory. So if it is a VM, it is the path where you install your Tomcat, but if it is a container, the default location is /usr local Tomcat. This is the path. Under this we have webapps. Okay, this is the directory where we should copy our var file. I'm saving this file, nothing to add. Docker ps ls. Okay, we have Docker file as well as var file in the current location. Let me build image out of this. To build image, docker build -t, nothing but tag. I'm giving tag as a DevOps project dot nothing but in current location check for the Docker file and build image out of that. As I said, from Docker file we are going to create a Docker image. From Docker image we are going to create Docker container. So it is pulling the initial Tomcat latest image, take this var file and build a new image. That new image name we get a DevOps project. Let's see the images. Docker images. Now you can see two images are there. This is the base image which we have pulled from public Docker repository and created new image which have the var file as well inside to this. Now let's create container out of this. Docker, let me clear the screen. Docker run minus name DevOps container -p port number. I'm exposing it on port number 8080 and internally also it runs on port number 8080 and image name Docker project. This is the image. So it creates a container by using Docker project image. Let's try to access it from browser. Take the IP address of our Docker host :8080. Okay, it's running and we could able to access. And if I give /webapp, yes, whatever is there in the web app application, we could able to access it. So this is how we can create a container out of our image. And if I give Control+C, and now if I refresh, it won't accessible. Why? Because the container is in stopped state. I can rerun it by -d option. Before rerunning it, I need to delete it. Docker ps -a docker rm. I have removed our old container. Now let's create it again. But this time I'm going to use -d option. -d nothing but detach mode so that it runs in the background. Docker ps, it shows the running containers. Docker ps -a, it shows all the containers irrespective of it is running or in stopped state. Let's access it again. Yep, this time again it is accessible. we don't have any issue, right? All right, this is fine. Now I'm going to set up a CI/CD pipeline where it will create a WAR file and deploys directly on a Docker container. How can we do that one? We'll see in the next video.